Hello, hello. My video is coming. Hold on. Why is it not working? Oh, hold on. Video is coming, guys. Video is coming. Everything is coming. Hold on. There we go. Why are you not working? Video is coming. Video is coming. Hold on. I know what you're seeing. Cancel. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Everything up and running. There we go. Okay. Well, we got our down to go up, right? Hey, how's it going, everyone? How is it going? Let me double check. Everything up and running. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Check, check, double check. I need to check. Okay. Guys, I have a lot more room to the upside, so I'm not worried. I really want to wait till 10 o'clock to see what happens. But we went down to go up. So I'm really happy with that. So I've got nice. We went over the scenario in London. Let's go over it again. It's still in play, and it was very choppy to the downside. It was horrible. It did go down when we left, right? So, but we really had to wait. At some point, you just have to let go, and you just have to think, okay, I'm gonna get on with my life. And you know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it does not. But it wasn't very clean. It was very, like, say, you know, we went here. It made the high at 233 exactly, right? A beautiful time. And then it went into this gap, a little imbalance, and then it made its way down. But it was not clean delivery at all, and it did not reach. I thought it would go one leg little down, more down. I would have taken a partial here, and then I would have taken my exits. If I would have taken the trade, would have been here somewhere. But I didn't reach it, so I would have one partial here, and then probably would have taken it off both at around this. I said 50-ish. This was my level here. This was my P. My first TP, and the other one was there. But let's see. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not going to engage in this price action because it can slam down anytime. I really want to see 10 o'clock print, and then we'll take it from there. This is my first TP, the dotted line that you see here. And then I obviously have another TP that is this area here. And opening an older opening range gap. Oh, I forgot to put the opening range gap of today. Let me quickly do that. I want to have a look on today's. Really want to see what the opening range gap from today is. Okay. I don't mind if it doesn't fill it, but it might still go down a little bit. That's okay. That would be nice. I don't mind if it goes down because there are more points to make to the upside. I'm very bullish. I mean, I was already bullish in London, right? Said we go down to go up, and we did. So, looking forward to the session. Gonna make some dough today. But we have to be careful though. There is news at 10 as well, right? So be careful. Don't do anything. Wait until 10. Yeah. Let's see. We're in this wick here. I'm on this 4-hour candle. How have we been printing? Into this. Now we're into. Okay, see, you have to be careful here, right? Because I graded this wick already. I want to see how we're gonna react in this wick. We're gonna reject most likely, so I'll wait for a pullback and then attack for more upside. Or let me see. Oh no, I want to be in this one actually. 354, 150 points. 120 points. 120. This is my When we print 10 o'clock, let's see what happens. Is above this wick, but so I can expect maybe one retracement. Or are we already? Oh, look at that. We already. Okay. Are we going to get a continuation, or are we going to get? Oops, sort of tricky a little bit. One, we are two, 2.5. Two. Okay, well, let's see. We'll see. Can go. You can go. Because we do have 10 o'clock news, right? Let me double check again. 9:45 was the news. Okay, and 10 o'clock we do have orange, and 9:45 we had flash manufacturing. Okay, so it's all news. Okay, just refresh just to make sure nothing changed. 10 o'clock existing home sales. I think that sometimes I could give a bit of a move. So let's wait. We just wait. We wait. Wait. Okay. Now let's have a look what happened. Accumulation. Well, we don't have the manipulation yet. It's been a long accumulation, right? Look at the 1 minute. Let's look at the 5 minute. So we are above London, we are above Asia already. We have not really gone into the open range, and the RTH gap is a little bit, not even 25%. I think we're going to spike up to this level here, but can't take the risk. You want to be careful here because we're also in the old N walk. So many points where it could reject now. It's really hard to really. We have retracement here. I'm not sure if this one is okay. Worried. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so 2.5 is here. 2 is here. Oh, we are at 2 now. Are we at 2? Yes, we are at 2. So let's see if we can get a rejection here. We get a pullback. Oh, we already had a pullback here. Okay, we already had it. Okay, we're gonna go up now. Most likely. We already had a pullback at 2, so it's a bit of a gamble. I'm gonna paper trade a gamble because I think we're gonna spike up in this macro because we already hit 2. We had a pullback already above it. I think we're gonna spike up. This is a paper. I might put a macro on. TP is this one here. It's still a lot. Yeah, still a good one. Let me see. Yeah, excited this move. I think it's just gonna spike up. Maybe not. Maybe it's gonna spike down. But we already had a pullback. Let me see. We already had a pullback. Oh, this is too much. Why is my screen? Why have I so many ticks in such a small area? That's crazy. It's ridiculous. See, I knew it was gonna go up. There we go. It's when you journal, you study the price action, you recognize these plays. They're very predictable. Very predictable. Okay, now I'm gonna trail you. Waiting for this move since London actually. I'm gonna take one off. Don't want to trail too fast. I don't trail too fast because yeah, see, it's gonna stop me. It's okay. I know it's okay. It stopped me. I already took some off there. I'm already in profit, but I'm gonna go again because we know where it's going. We know where it's going. We know where it's going. 957. This is how we play. Are you gonna come down first, or are you? No, it's just manipulation. This is order block here. This is just actually an ad. I should still convinced it's gonna go up. 9:58, but we should wait for 10 o'clock now. Still a good move. With a quick buck. Just a quick one. What are you doing? What are you doing? 10 o'clock. We're gonna spike up at 10 or just make another manipulation move down. So we have a little gap here. Let's see. Gap. Just a tiny. Did we already mitigate it that long? Yes, we did. What else do we have for inefficiency? Watch. Way to go. I think I should just do it one more go. This is my TP. It has to go here. I think this is really the draw. P55, and then most likely we'll go higher again after that. After 10 o'clock, it will go there. Let's wait. It's still good. I mean, I don't have to be in. I mean, there's still enough room. It just looks very small, right? The area to be. It's crazy if you think about that, but it's still a 90-point move. So I have to wait. I have to be patient. Don't let my patience. See, I get impatient and then I just want to get in. But don't want to be that. I'm not gonna be impatient now. It's still a good move. There we go. It's still gonna go. It's gonna go here. 354. Let's see. Or are you gonna reject first? I don't see a lot of inefficiency where it can go to, so I'm just wondering what it wants to do. We're gonna reject. We're just gonna go through everything. Let's see. If we are above 300. Let's see what you need to do. You know where you want to go. You want to go up. You want to go up, up, up. You've got business to the upside. See this? I just see wicks. I see this little gap here, but that's it. It's been mitigated already. I don't see anything, but I could be mistaken. Well, let's see. Just go up and create something on the upside. We do have the N walk. We have the 0.5 of the wick. Let's see what you want to do. Let's see what it wants to do. This is TP 354, and then from there I'll check again. See, it's rejecting that to 0.5 of that wick. To be expected. To be expected. To be expected. Okay, come on. Push up to the upside now. I think it's gonna go by here. GP again here, and stop loss is just above the wick here. Yeah. Let's see. Might be too early. We'll see. We're above 10 o'clock. We're rejected from the 0.5 in 10 o'clock. We're still in a macro. It's taking its little time. We're above 10 o'clock. Come on, go up. Not yet. Okay, you don't want to go yet. Okay, it's okay. Okay, stopped out. Nice manipulation move. It's going to go into this wick now. Yeah. It's going to go into this beautiful wick here to the downside. Okay, let's see. So this is a nice short, guys. instead of a long now. But hey, the long is still on the table. But listen, look at this wick here. This is a nice. It's gonna go right into previous day high 0.5 here, 186. Where is that? First presented fair value gap. Beautiful. I took a very quick scalp on that one. I could not even. I just took a very quick scalp on my account, but it was just a minor one. I just saw the move coming and I saw the wick here, and it went below the 10. Let's see. I still want to have that long. Still not done with that long, but might be too early. Hey Abdul, oh yes, how do you, well, no, not really. I think it stopped right before that 25,000, right? But it went up or down to go up, and I think we're still going up. But that's a nice manipulation move we have there. How about you? How have you been doing? Let's see how it plays out. I wanted to go to that upper area already, but I think it's just, you know, it's sort of like, it's too easy, right? If you think, okay, we're going up, and then you're like, you know, obviously you want to take everyone out that has their so my target was, let me show you. I would it went down, right? Let me see, right over here. So it was, it was 25.21. So it was, I actually had a little bit lower. So if I would have been in the trade, I had one at 50-ish, somewhere here. So that was one. I would have taken one up, and then the other one was a little bit lower for some reason. I can't remember what it was, but I had somewhere in this area here. So I would not. So that would have been a little bit of. I would have probably taken out on a stop. I would have trilled. So one would, but no, I didn't make my second one. But hey, the analysis was correct. We were going down to go up again, but now it's tricky, right? It's a little bit difficult to get in on the long. So let's see. Maybe we're going to fill the opening range gap, the RTH gap. Here, the yellow one. Let's see. It's hard for me to really be bearish now. I did take a very quick scalp just on that short move down, but it's not. It should not really. It's not very clean trade, but I really want a clean trade to the upside. But let's see what we have. We are back at midnight again. Let's see. We have to be. See, that's it. You have to be patient, right? And sometimes when you think, oh my God, my bias is working out, and then you get caught because you're already very excited. Right, like, oh, it's going down to go up, and oh, my thing it's working out, but you know shit. And then it's like, yeah, I'm going up, but you know, I'm going to go up a few hours later if you don't mind, you know, things like that. You're humbled straight away. And as I said, you have to wait until 10 o'clock, let it play out, see what happens, and then after 10:30, the 10:50 macro is the best, right? Then you have more information and you can really. No. So impatience is always punished. I'm always punished when I'm impatient. I'm always punished. I never, if I YOLO, if I say, okay, I'm just going to get in, if it's like really choppy, we are very, and I just say, okay, you know, I'm going to go in and just see what happens. I always lose. It's never 50-50. It's always red. I don't know why. It's like the psychology is just as if it knows what, you know, it's really weird. But anyway. Are you going short? Ooh, I wouldn't go short now. Are you really going short on M&Q? I don't know. I don't think we're ready to go. I'm too afraid to take a short now, to be honest. I would really wait. But hey, you might be right. I sometimes do get married to a bias, especially if I see I really have to have more proof that I'm wrong, you know. Then in hindsight, when I journal, like, hey, listen, and look at myself, I'm like, everything was there already. And then, you know, it just takes sometimes a little bit longer to get out of your bias, right? I do have that sometimes, and I'm sort of like married to my bias now a little bit. So I really need more proof that I'm wrong. But hey, I know you might be right. So we'll see. Yeah. So like this this gap here, the same gap that's here. That's this red line here. That's one of last week Thursday, and they left it fully. It was just not touched at all. So how many points are we away from it? Not that much, right? 477. So it's let's say 270 points to the upside. So I'm sort of thinking, and also, like I said this morning, looking at the at this weekly wick, right? I'm like, but then again, we could go there tomorrow. We don't have to go into this wick right now, right? We don't have to. This beautiful wick. I'm gonna take you on. You're gonna go away. I don't want you. You see this beautiful weekly wick? So look at this weekly candle now. What we've done. So we've taken liquidity here. We've taken it in the week, and we are now in this wick. Let's grade this wick. Let's see if it's a 50%, because then that's very bullish, right? If it's exactly at 50%, it's not. So it couldn't even reach 50%, and it went back up. So that's why I'm also a little bit bullish. So you go here. Oh, we did actually we tapped into it, and then we went up, right? We went up. Oh, I want to be in my trade. Hold on. Let me check my trade. I think I'm getting in. What time is it? 11, 10, 13. We're up. It's hard. It would be nicer if it just takes out this liquidity here, right? Takes out some liquidity on the previous session, somewhere in this area here. Can you take out some liquidity here? Maybe here. So go to 75% of the box. Maybe even here. Just do that and then go up. No, that's okay. I would like to see that. Okay. So I'm sort of like, for the week we might to go up into this week, we go back down. It's rejection then, right? This is the rejection block. So we reject one time, and then we take this, we go higher, and then we make, there's probably a day, some previous day highs here. Let me see. Yeah, so like say we go here. We have Thursday, then we have Wednesday. So let's say we take up a few highs, and then we go back into the range. So let's say we have a daily fair value gap here as well. See that? I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna take the N walks off because I think they are less important now, because these are all mitigated, and I think the wick levels are more important now. I might put them back on later, but I just want more other information right now. I want to see the remaining area of that daily fair value gap that we have not been visited. So that's this area here. Just want that back on. I need a lot of info. I'm very visual. I cannot do without. I have a lot of shit on my screen. I know, guys. I really have to. You guys have to tell me if it's too much as well. Okay, so this is it now. I'm going to go to the 4-hour again, because we've got a new 4-hour candle. I want to see how the 4-hour is printing. Okay. So this is at 4-hour, the daily. I wanted to see go into the daily gap here as well. Oh, we have a little imbalance here as well. Do we? Or do we not? No, we do not. Okay, I already checked it 10 times, I think, and every time I say, oh no, it's not an imbalance. But you see how it beautiful reacted from this 0.5, right? From this 4-hour wick. Would have known that it could reject so strongly, but I was impatient. So now are we going further down? Are we going to 2500 now finally? I might get that move now. Do we have anything here? Up there, didn't you say 2544 exactly this morning? Look at this level here, 2544 exactly, 2589. What did I mark here? What was that? You know, this drives me nuts, guys. Every time I mark something and then I cannot remember what it is, and it always is like an exact thing that really something bounces up. I'm like, but what did I? If I forget to put the text in, I'm like, okay, well, that worked pretty well, but what the F is it? What did I mark? Crazy. Oh, I remember. It was the first presented fair value gap from the 1:30 to 2 a.m. London session. I said, oh, this one might be significant, but ICT said it's only applicable in London, but I have seen it now a couple of times that it's not. So I want to ask that. Look at that. Look at the F. And I said, oh, we need this one for later on, but I thought it, oh my God. Look at this one. It's just really, what we do, it was this one. Here. Then we had the high, 233. And I left it on. Look at that. Well, Mr. Michael, we have to clarify this because it's not only applicable in London, it's also applicable in New York session. Damn, that's a move, right? But we've got a few fair value gaps, so it's just too early to just have to wait for the 1050. I'm gonna wait for for the macro because it could reject here. We could go lower into this opening range gap. I cannot anticipate now. Hey, you never change my mind. You can always share your analysis. I love that when people do that, but don't worry. You would just share whatever you feel like. It doesn't influence me, Abdul. If I have an idea, and I love it when people have different ideas because sometimes I might miss something, and it's okay to have different ideas, right? To have different analysis. And I'm not afraid to be wrong. No, please share. I mean, that's the point of the channel, and I don't want anyone to hold back because that's the point. Or what's the point if I am here just sharing? That's not what I want. I mean, I have to talk. I have to keep the stream going, so I talk. But it's not that I want to push my narrative or my ideas on anyone. So I love it that you guys feel free enough to share whatever you feel like. And yeah, I'm looking at the. I was looking at the 4 hour, but did I miss something? 8th November top shadow. What do you mean with top shadow? H4. I don't understand the November 17th. Let me have a look. I have the 4 hour almost on all the time because I live on the 4 hour. Oh, you mean this little gap, right? Or are you talking about this gap here? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? 17. You mean this wick here, which is also this gap here? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think we're going to go this low, Abdul. Do you think we're going to go this low to the 17th of November now, when we have a change in the state of delivery on the 4-hour, literally here. Well, I think we already had a change in the state here. We are in an upward trend, right? So I don't think we're going down. But I think are you referring to this wick here? And and this wick has this gap here as well. So on the 1 hour, why I'm sort of like, on the 1 hour we went into that. Let me see. Where was that gap? That wick. You see, I am looking at this little gap here though. I have this gap already inside. But hey, I am very bullish. I'm still very bullish. It just takes time maybe to go up. I want to be in. I don't want to miss that move. I'm a little bit hesitant in this area. Might miss the move now. Look how it's going. Hey Gigi, hello, hello. Hey YOLO Vancoin, yes, let's grow together. That's the point, right? 2 a.m. H candle. I don't know what a shadow means, Abdel, but I don't think we're gonna go there. It's too low, I think. Go to my Discord. Check let me see if the Discord, let me just, hold on, I just want to make sure I have the Discord link in the description, but it might be that it's not valid anymore. Check it and let me know, because I started the Discord exactly for that reason. But yeah, I love it that people share their analysis. Yeah, I have a long bias. Hold on. Check it, and if it doesn't give you access, I have to make a new one. No Telegram, only Discord. I think that's enough. I actually hate social media. It's a miracle that I actually started the YouTube, and that I love it, and that I'm actually started the Discord on request of the subscribers. So, and I love it. But hey, don't ask for more social media. Ain't gonna happen. I think that's enough for me. I don't hate social media. I just hate being taking too much time, and just, but these two things I really like. But hey guys, my TP for long. Let me just go back, because if it's going to give, this is my TP. I've got a higher TP, but this is my first TP, and then I'll reassess. But we have to get over this 50% mark here. I think the 1050 move might give a nice. It has to be over the 10. So the 4-hour candle opened here, right? So this is the manipulation move of the 4-hour candle. Technically, I want to get in normally in this area before it hits 10 o'clock, but because there's exactly a bearish fair value gap below it, I have to be careful that I don't get into it. I should have gotten in here, but I was like, we might go further down. But this bloody thing, this little rectangle is is a gap that ICT we should use in London, but he says it's only applicable in London. But look how well, and I've seen it more often now that it works so well. So, but let's see if I can get in here, and then, because it's still a large move though. Let me see my long. I don't want to have trades below 50 points on NQ. I don't do that anymore. But if I get in here, 10, just above 10. My risk reward is, it's a difficult, it's not an easy place to get in, but I do think we're going to go up. It's 100 points. It's too early. I'm going to go to the 5-minute quickly. No breaker. Do you have a breaker? The breaker was already activated here. We did it. You see, it's really it's horrible. 30 seconds. Okay. Look here. Breaker, retest, inversion, retest, breaker, retest. But we also have, do we have a breaker here? Yes, we do. Breaker, down. You don't want to be stuck between two breakers. This is a breaker here on the upside. Breaker, upside. So we're stuck in this zone with, so it's not clean. You want one needs to be broken, and it could be either or. You see, we got a breaker here. I made a short on this because it's very, that's how you can define chop. Breaker, bearish breaker. You got a high, a low, a higher high, so liquidity has been taken, it's activated. Then we have a bullish breaker. It's right over here. You got a high, a low, and it's been taken. And did we go into the bearish breaker? Yes, we are wicking into it. So we're going back and forth. It needs to break one of the two. If you see a setup like this, a range like this with two breakers, you can identify chop. You know chop is coming. You can't see it on the 1 minute very clearly, right? But on the 30-second, you see the two breakers, right? Here and here. So I have to wait. Okay, now to the 1 minute. Well, you can actually see it on the 1 minute too, but then there's just more wicks. This one, you're away. 50% of the wick. We had a retracement. We have ascending wicks here. I would love to see one more leg down, but it's just why we do that, right? Previous day EQ here. We still have tomorrow as well. Hold on, guys. What was that? Oh, monkeys. Did you guys see that on the back? I mean, they're breaking the branches. Crazy. Hold on. Is this a cookie? Naughty. Naughty. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, I have to close the kitchen door because I'm not near the kitchen. So if they come, they if I'm not near the kitchen and they see the doors open, they might go in and they just steal some food or some vegetables. That's it. They don't really ruin the whole kitchen like the baboons do. Mm. Okay. Okay. Hello, Biku. How are you doing? How's it going? How is it going? Oh, I'm totally out of breath. I always have to run because if they're already here, I just. Okay, we're above the 10 o'clock. So AMD, right? Oh my god. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the upside. We already wicked to 50%. I think I just might enter at some point if we're close above the 10 o'clock. I think maybe we might be ready to move at some point. I would still want to wait till 10:50 to that 10:15. Don't know what to do. Okie dokie. Print this off. Good enough. 30%. Well, it depends on the 30. It gives you anxiety. Yeah, I try not to, but at some point you just get used to it if you look at it more because it's just, you have a little bit more information. But sometimes, like when you get a lot of wicks, it does help me a little bit to. Like, for example, those breakers are not really clear for me because of those wicks. And then when I look at the 30 seconds, I saw very clearly, like, okay, we've got 2 wicks. So, and, you don't want to dip in the middle. I always like when I have a structure like this, like 2 breakers, and then I sort of like, okay. I try to not to go into the 15, but here you can see a little bit more. For me, it's a little bit more cleaner if I look at this. So you can hear the dogs go mad when the monkeys are around. They just bark and they just go crazy. In off the prop block. We had a failure swing after 3 drive, 1 hour rejection OB. Also long, yeah, we always have the same bias. Even if we're wrong, we have the same bias. we trade almost similar, I noticed. Yeah, I was in London. I said we're going. I anticipated the move down to go up, but the move up is not as smooth as I hoped it would be, right? But then again, what to expect. I mean, it's still. Oh, there you go. Okay, I think it's a little bit dangerous. The time is just not right. I'm not going to do it. If it runs without me. I cannot. But then again, 10:35. Yeah, I hate this. This is my TP, my first TP, and then I have a higher TP. You already in, Wiku? I think it's gonna run. But then again, it's just not. I'm not following my rules if I get in now. I have to. You see. But it's already. It's very tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. But what is this? Is this what I'm showing? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is right. Where is my SMT? Need to go. It's a fucking war zone out there now. You can hear the monkeys and the dogs and crazy. It's quite late for the monkeys to come, to be honest. Okay, I think it's yeah, it's gonna go here now. It's gonna spike up. Yeah, I'm taking one on my account, just a micro, because I know where it's gonna go. Um, this is my TP here, the dotted line, 354. But I think it's gonna go higher, but I'll reassess from there. It might not go there in one run though. We'll see. Just a micro. Oh, I have to go back to the 1 minute here. Guys, the swings are extremely. There's a lot of swings and manipulation. Be careful. Just don't only do micros and stuff like that. Don't do anything else because this is crazy. Okay, above the 50 here. Is it gonna run? Are you gonna run now? That's my TP. I'll put a trade on here as well. It's a little bit different because I was already. It's my TP. I had my stop loss below the 10 o'clock, a little bit lower. It might be the macro, the 1050, so you have to be very careful. Like I said, it might just run, do the run after in the macro, but we'll see. Exactly. There you go. So you have to wait for the macro. Always wait for the macro. Impatience always gets punished. It's a good example again. Mm-mm-mm. See this little gap here as well? You might take that first before going up. Yeah. What time is it now? 10:42. I don't want to participate in this now. Don't FOMO. Yeah, like you said, you have to wait for the Discord not working properly. Email me. No, I'm not going to email you. I'll put a new link in. Just give me a second. I just want to have a when the macro starts. I'll give you a. I'll put a new link in the stream. I think it's valid for only 100 people, or it expires. Hmm. GG. Don't FOMO in. You don't feel. Hey, you see, I get a bit of FOMO, right? Because I've been waiting for this move since London, so I do really don't want to miss it. But when the price action is not there, you just get punished straight away, right? How much have you made of trading? I live of it. I don't know. I live of it for um, 2 years now. So I'm not going to tell you my how much I live of every week or every month, but I live off trading. So it's my source of income. It's the only way how I can manage to live in a country where I'm not allowed to work, because I'm not allowed to make any money here in South Africa because I have a residency permit, but I'm not allowed to work. So there was no plan B for me, so I had to make it work. But I do think we'll have the 950 might be a good, might give something. And if not, it might be the next one. We have to wait for the lunch. Patience, and it's not my strongest point sometimes, as you can see. How much time do we have? 10:45. I'm gonna go to the Discord up though. I'm gonna get the new link for you. Let me do that because I think it is bad if I put the. I was thinking about it this morning. I think I had to renew the link, but we'll see if there's and I forgot about it, which is not. Um, but you are. I see your insight. Okay. Oh, guys, I think I'm starting to become someone of importance because I had someone who had sent me a friend request who was myself. I'm like, okay, am I starting to be impersonated already? And I think, okay, I guess I'm doing something right then, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Who is, and obviously but I was like, okay, that's the first negative thing that I have now. Hey, Abdo, I see you inside, so you're in. But you have to click the, no, you're in, Abdo. I made you, everything should work now. It's still working, the link. It should work now. Yes. No, those monkeys, they're just going nuts. Abdo, you're in. And everything should be working fine, and I accepted you as well as a friend, so here you go. You're good. The link is still working. That is in the chat. So in the, yeah. The only thing is then if you you have to click on some things, and I think it's not fully automated. Then I have to make you a member. Yeah. No, but now you you could just, yes, you can go to the NQ and you can post everything there. It should work now. Just check now. I changed your status. Hello, Avneet. How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you in a trade, Avneet? Are you? What's your bias? Oh, I have a long bias, but it's so ugly at the moment. It's just horrible price action to really engage. It's ugly. Look at that. Let's quickly have a look at gold. Oh, also ugly. Even more ugly. I think it was Abdo. I said this morning about gold. I said I haven't been traded gold too long, so I thought like every Thursday and Friday I'm like I'm not too interested in gold anymore. I don't know if it's a Thursday Friday thing, but if there are any gold traders here, because it's just been like now I think 2 months that I've been trading gold, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's a coincidence, but maybe on Thursday and Friday I just seem to go fully back to NQ, but I still have to, I have 3 years of data on NQ, but not on gold. So I'm just wondering if it's a thing. But anyway, hey, 1050 macro starting. Let's see. This is my first TP, and then this is a little we still have left open on the daily, and then above that we have a unfilled, this gap here is an unfilled RTH gap. I'll show you on the 15. But then again, we don't have to go there today. Unfilled opening range gap 13 November. I already got this for quite a bit. Let me show. What did we do on 13? We only have a wick here. We just wicked into it. We opened up, we went down, and then at 10:50 in the new 4-hour candle, we just had a little bit of a wick here, and that's it. And then we went down for a whole week, down, down, down. So, but this is my first TP if we go up, but we are not going up anytime soon. We might go up later, but not now. Here and then this, and then we have a weekly wick. And where are those levels? Where are you? I need my levels closer. I need those levels here. More, you need to be more in, but I need it. Oh, you are not correct. Here you go. Here, you need to be more precise. There we go. Here we go. Now we got all the levels. So that's a weekly wick. But price is not giving anything at the moment. But that's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind yet. I love gold. Gold is my. Oh, okay. So Gigi, tell me. Do you love gold on Tuesday, on Thursday and Friday as well? Is it just the first weeks that I just coincidence? I think so too, because I think it's just a matter of time. But hey, listen, I love gold too. When I had the best trade on gold in when I started trading it a few weeks ago, and then it just got a little bit, just the market was just different. So I could see that everything what I do on NQ works as well and on gold. So there's nothing bad about gold, but just now, and the whole market is weird at the moment. So it's not gold. I know. Gold is in the family. Gold is gonna stay. But yeah, we girls love gold anyway, right? Yeah, the Discord, for some reason, we something, it should be automated when then if people sign, and then you agree to the conditions, then it should be automatically become a member. But it doesn't do that for some reason, so I have to do that manually. So it could be that it doesn't work straight away, Gigi. I noticed that, so I need that to be automated. It was automated, but for some reason it doesn't work. So that's why sometimes people can't do things. So I have to check it sometimes and then add membership. Okay, let's see. Are we going to go into? So it's it's so deceptive now that it goes over 10 o'clock, and then you think your AMD is done, right? You got your 10. You have a new 4-hour candle, and you go below the 10 a.m. And the moment you normally go above it, and you have a level, you can take it, but it's very deceptive at the moment. And it's not very friendly. It's not user friendly today. It's not user friendly. Okay. Should I look at gold now? Somebody trading gold now. Let's have a look. I mean, it's both shit, right? So we'll check gold. Let's go over gold a little bit. Quickly. GC. Well, I mean, if I have to choose which one is the worst of the two, I don't know. It's hard. I would say that gold might look more. At least we have Asia high above us, right? So I think it's more likely that gold might make a cleaner move to the upside. If I look at it, it's just consolidate. It's just consolidation. But again, do we have the two breaker scenario here on the 1 minute? Let me go to the 1 minute. No, not really. Bearish breaker. We don't have a bullish breaker, so. We only have a bearish breaker now here. We're retesting a bearish breaker. We've got equal lows here. So this is the 830 candle, most likely, yes. We're going to take the 830 low. Equal. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like a short. The 1050 macro on gold will be a short. I think it's going to take this 830 news candle low as NQ. I think NQ is dropping as well. Let's see. Okay, so for gold, I think it's going to take out this low here. We've got a wick here. We've got equals. Let me see. This news candle. We already rejected at the 50% most likely, did we? Yes. 50, 50. Maybe here. Maybe one more rejection here. Yeah, it's a short. Oh, I actually see something really nice. Oh, I think actually this is it's a nice trade. I think gold's a nice trade up to here even. To the 4 o'clock. Gigi, are you in gold? Should have been 10:45. This is in a macro. 10:54. Boom. Retest of them. Yeah, this is a trade, guys. I think it's a good trader too. Let's see at 11 o'clock. We don't have any bullish. This is now, you're not sandwiched between two breakers anymore. It's a bearish. We retested in a macro here exactly at, I like it when one goes in the breaker and then the next one in the macro goes out and doesn't go into it. So this is a trade, definitely to the downside. I would even trade it to here now. Let's look. Can I take it? I'll do. I'm too late for it. My trade would have been here, but I'll paper trade it, and I'll use this first percent fair value gap. Let me watch that. This is my trade. Stop loss above the first presented from yesterday, and then up to here. Trade up to 4 o'clock. This is it. We quickly go to NQ. We're going into the. I think NQ will still be long at some point today. I just have to wait. See how far NQ. Let's see what gold. I think gold is a cleaner. I think if this trade is going to work out, it's very clean. We're below the 10. Where's the 10 o'clock? Here's the 10. Below it, we go into fair value gap. Yeah, it's clean. There we go. It's a clean trade. There we go. Boom. Damn, that was a good trade. Shit. Clean as hell. Gigi, you're right. I'm wrong. I take my words back on gold. We're below midnight. We already wicked into it. Boom. How many points to go? 69, 62. There we go. It's going to hit the level. Beautiful. Oh, and Q is down, going down as well. Okay. And Q is going into this wick here. I don't have such a clean. Oh, we're going into this little imbalance here. 25.96. 10 more points on NQ. Can't take it. No, it's too short. It's just a short move. This will be an ad for me. I'll watch the ad here if it touches midnight on a trade like this. It's gonna stop. Yeah, you know, on a day like this, you just take your money and you run. You don't even wait for it. See, every longer trade is just so hard to take. This is so hostile. You're hostile today, gold and NQ market. You're very hostile today. You're very hostile. You're very hostile, but it's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind because we just stay out of you. We don't play around with you today. You see that they move together, right? NQ and gold. If they both go down, they both go down. They're moving similarly. Maybe correct it. Yeah. I had the monkeys upstairs playing. Okay, I think NQ will go to 25, that 996 level. Gold already stopped me out. TP should have been here. I should have been stopped already, but it's a paper trade. Let's see if NQ can go lower than 996, 96. Okay, I do think we're gonna go here for gold. Thinking of taking it still because we still have a macro going. I'm just gonna take a micro gold on that one. It's still gonna go to this one. Still 5 more minutes to go in the macro. It's still 10 points to go. Let's see. What level is this? 6-2. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. It's just macros. One micro gold. Yeah, it's just to the 4 o'clock. I think it's just, it's the last time it was tapped at the 7 o'clock. That's acceptable. Not today. So where do we go? We go into the wick. Okay. Out. Not working today. Why are you not doing it today? What's going on? It's not taking out the 830 wick either. It's just creating another low here. It did not go here. We have the 1052, 1110. I don't know if you guys can see what's happening behind me. I think we had so much rain and wind that they have been hiding and they are so playful. I can hear them on the rooftop just going nuts with the chairs. And I can hear them in the trees. So cute. They're very cute. They don't do any harm. Okay, let's see. Damn, this market is just horrible, to be honest. Hey, Thomas. Evnit, this is not really a good trade, to be honest. um, oh, Abdul, yeah, it's just, but it's, I mean, I find the Discord, especially setting it up, it's not, it seems easy, but it's not, you have to get used to it, so don't worry. We'll get you there. I think you should be able to, if you go to NQ, and then you can just, I'll point it out to you later on if it doesn't work out. Abdul, are you talking NQ about the change in state? I've got a little bit of FOMO today, I must honestly say. So I have to stay out now. I have to, I can, it's just not working. It's not my day. I mean, it's just not really, I mean, price action not really that nice, is it? To be honest, guys. I mean, I wonder if someone's really saying, "Oh, I love it." So I'm really making it so easy for me to. It's not for me easy today. So we're going into the opening range gap and the RTH gap. We did not go to the other one, but hey, we still have tomorrow. I think maybe tomorrow is my day. So technically today is the Thursday, and apparently we had NFP, right? And this is my worst day. But then I thought it's not really NFP because we had such a weird. It's not the first week of the month. But NFP always gives weird price action. But this should be the Friday price action, and normally that gives relief, right? On the Friday, the 8:30 candle. So, but I guess when there's NFP on a Thursday, I guess it goes back into my stats that it just I don't. Oh! What happened here? What happened here? Just one. Are you crazy? Okay. So this is the open range gap. These are gradients. It's actually nice that we're going into it. To be honest, it might be good. Let's see where this gap. Oh, look at this, guys. This gap is exactly the 0.5. Oh, I'm getting FOMO now again. This gap is exactly at 0.5. We're gonna go there. I mean, it's just. We do have a previous day high above it, so be careful if you're in a short. 983. Okay, we still have some points to go. Yeah, this is definitely a draw, and it's also settlement price. It's a gap. It's 0.5, but we have old previous day high, so it will not go there directly. So mind you, there's always they always have liquidity points above points of interest, right? They don't go there straight away. So let's see how it reacts here. 0.66, 1/3. I can take this one off now. These can go away. You can go. We don't need you anymore. Let's go to the 1 hour. Check something. Yeah, 998. So that's really daily high. 998 is on the cards. 998. Where are we now? 998. Hello, Khalid. How are you? Hello, hello. Um, pom, pom, pom. The only thing is time. It's just hard to frame. Every time you get such a, the pullbacks are just so abnormal. You really have to have a good entry in case not to be stopped out or wicked out. And just do micros today. 998. Yeah, so we're definitely going to pull back here, the previous day high. So even though this is a drawn liquidity, we're definitely gonna have a pullback here. So if you are in a trade, do take it. You can leave a runner, but it's not worth it. Maybe just a little bit of points. It's gonna run to the 988. Yeah, can't take it. It's just gonna drop into that. You see where it stops now? It's the event horizon, right? You see where that red dotted line is? So they always have these other stops, and that you'll have a lot of them before you get to those points, and it's like back and forth, back and forth. But if you have a good entry, it doesn't matter, right? But if you FOMO in, then you get stopped out continuously. But it rejected here. It was exactly at event horizon, which is the midpoint between two N walks. The dotted line, when the price comes back below it, then we'll see it pop up again. But you see we're above it now. We're also outside macro. Yeah. Here you see it pops up. That's the event horizon. So you get a rejection, and now it's going to move to the previous day high. But we're outside macro, so be careful. Don't FOMO. Yeah, it's not gonna. You don't wanna be. If you're in already, good for you. This is. I do think we're gonna get a nice. I'm thinking of waiting till we get to this one and then see what it does, and then maybe we get a nice. And then I know it's not far, but I'm hoping for a pullback and then take it to this level here. Let's see what gold is doing. Are you going to that bloody level? You're going there at some point, but the time it's just so fucked up this time. Okay, we're gonna go here. Here we go. Let's see. So this macro is like from quarter 2 to quarter 15 most likely. Let's see. It always just gonna go there. Are you kidding me? Not even a pullback. Of course not. It doesn't make sense, right? We don't have any inefficiencies anymore. It's all. We don't have anything here. We just have an inefficiency here. I want to see pullback, but what can you do? We don't have any fair value. Well, we do have. It's just going to be minus. Probably it's going to drop. It's a beautiful drop. It's a beautiful drop. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a day when you're a discretionary trade that works, right? You just leave. You don't trade your. There we go. Boom. You just trade your. You don't have any technicals that you wait for, and you just, you see things happening, you get in. But these days are less than the days that when your technical science and your rules work well. I mean, it's a beautiful. This might be a nice. Well, beautiful. Went all the way here. So we rejected in this wick here. Exactly at 0.5. 4-hour wick. Boom. I was too much focused on this fair value gap and on this higher level. I really thought we were going to this level here. And what got me was that we had 10 o'clock, we went below it, then we went above it. So I thought, okay, this is a manipulation move, the 4-hour candle. So I thought we were forming the wick here to go up. That was what I was thinking. Because of this. This is typical AMD. But this is when you get wrong, right? When you have this is a manipulation move and this is the distribution. But I thought this was the manipulation move and we were in the distribution already. So that was my where it got me. I mean, it's really hard to read, to be honest. I mean, I thought this was really the manipulation move. And we were in distribution, and it made sense because you have the 10 o'clock open, you create the wick. It was taking its time already, so and then you go up 10 to 30, and then we go over it, and then normally I get in this area for the continuation. But it fooled me today. Hey, but Wiku, it also fooled you, right? So I don't have to be ashamed because you were long as well, right? You also had a long bias. But hey, this is normally how I guess the logic, especially when you use a 4-hour candle, and you want to see a manipulation move, and then it forms the wick. And but this is just instead of this being the wick, we just have a very very tiny wick, and it just formed the wick after 10:35 till 10:46. A very short time that it formed that wick. Very unusual. It's just really unusual. But then again, look at this. It just went into this wick 50%. This was the end just above. It just took out this high that it created at 10. That was it. The market will always be smarter. You will never outsmart them, no matter how much you know. The moment you think something works like 80%, it works. It never works 100%, right? And you get sort of like used to it a little bit when you have like a strategy that works, and then but they're always smarter. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, you call the wick a shadow? Okay, it's a long. Yes, no, Abdul. I don't know if you noticed, but I love wicks. I am totally. I grade every wick. But you think now we're going to 17th of November? I actually don't think I think we're going to go back up. To be honest, I don't think we're going to go. We're still bullish. Um, I am still not bearish, to be honest. We're just at the 50% of that opening range gap. I already looked at it at the 17th November. I already looked at it. But there are other wicks that have more significance to me at this moment, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Oh, shit. Um, um, um. See, on the daily, which week are you talking? I think we're going, I wouldn't be surprised if we are going back up now. Let's see what Abdo say. Please check the daily candle at November 17th. November 17th. I'm looking at the daily candle now. It doesn't look very bullish now, does it? We can take this wick off here. It's dropping for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what to use. Go to the weekly. I need more information. Okay, where are we at in the weekly? Okay, the weekly, we're below the weekly close of last week. We were here already. We tapped into it here, but we did not tap into that daily fair value. This is a daily fair value that we did not tap into at all. We're creating, we already took liquidity here. Already in the midpoint here, we did the same thing here as we did on the upside. This is the weekly. So we tapped into a 4-hour, but we tapped into a weekly 50%. So this is already, we went up already. We're going to make a whole body to the downside, go back into this end walk. If I look at this price section, I look at this. This is a low resistance liquidity run. This is a high. This is just engineered liquidity. So I'm not. This is not a low resistance run. This is sort of like almost very. It trickles down. Then we have one candle, one candle, one candle. There's no inefficiencies here. Yeah, there's one here. I don't know. It's hard. I'm not convinced of the bullishness, to be honest. The bearishness. I mean, we're going down. I can see that, but just 1 second, guys.
Hey, hello, Poppy. I love you.
Okay. Whew, so out of breath always. Yeah. Jeez. Well, I'm just thinking. I don't. If we get another wick like here, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna move back up, or are you gonna make another one of these candles here, right? Let's see. Did we hit the 0.33? Yes, we did. Okay, let's see what it's going to do. This looks like engineered liquidity to me. Let's back up to it. I don't know. Don't trust it. Could have a V-shaped recovery. What's the high after 10 o'clock? This is the high. We took it out here. Now, I was really bearish. That was it 2 days ago, and now I'm sort of like really bullish, and it's always the other way around. Well, let's see. Do we have a change in state delivery here? Yes, we do. Do we have a breaker here? Yes, we do on the 1 minute. Let's check 3 minute. Let's check 5 minute. Oh, shit. I always do that quickly here. Now, there's nothing on the 3 minute, also not on the 5 minutes, so this doesn't really, it's not too strong then. It's not a strong, might just be a retracement. See, on the 1 minute, it doesn't look, but on the 3 and the 5 minute, it does look more like a better move to the downside. So that's why you always have to scroll through other time. Yeah, I guess it's going down now. There's no, it's gonna go here now. 768. Yeah, there's nothing bullish about this anymore, right? You cannot stay bullish. You should change your bias now. You cannot stay. Oh, we tapped into this here. Okay, this level has been hit, but that wasn't clean delivery. What time did it hit? 11:30. Okay. Okay, that trade eventually worked out, but it wasn't clean delivery. Stopped me out actually. $768 event horizon, and then I have a break. I had already this marked here for if we go down, and I have another low already in place. Price always goes back to old breakers, so you always have to first present it. Let's see. If we can keep on going down, I would like to retest in one of the fair value gaps. That would be a good trade. But again, I'm just not 100% sure. Hello, Raphael. How are you doing? It's just the delivery is not very clean. It's going, but it's hard to find a good entry. Like you see on the gold trade, it went to that level, but you see I got stopped out, and then it still goes, and it just does, it doesn't do it in the macros. It does it outside the macros. But hey, let's see what we can. We have to find good. Let's go hunt now, really, and take some just micros. We're just gonna trade micros and paper. We can also just paper trade on a day like this, right? Okay, we're going down. Let me see. Okay. Let's go for the next. I can take. We can just take it. This event horizon is a liquidity point. I'll go back to the 4 hours because it gives more information. Here we go. See, guys, if I look at the 4-hour, I still see a bear. I still see a bullish setup. I'll tell you why. This is a bullish breaker here. As long as we stay in this breaker, we don't go below this. The wick can go below it, but we really have a need to body. It really needs to go below it. I am bullish until we really break this area here. As a 4-hour breaker. Technically, you could go even all the way with this wick, right? And still be bullish. We still have some levels on the upside. We didn't retest, we didn't activate the breaker, by the way. Let me see. This is the breaker we did. Then this is it. We did not really activate it. Did not. Did we? Is this wick go over it? Not really, right? Let's see. There's a critical point here. If it's a turn here, but it goes really big, if we get over one time frame lower, 1134. This is the previous day midpoint here. Yeah, we have to go there. I mean, we're gonna go here. Look at this little gap here. But let's see. Like I said, it could still go all the way into that wick and still be technically bullish because it's a very large wicky breaker. And we have shit above us. We have that unfilled. It's not that far. We have this here, 761, 100 points, and we have this one, this previous day. This is also a point of liquidity here. And then we have some lower stuff. Okay, we're going below it now. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. We can go very much lower and still be. I think it's who's in a short? Who took that short, by the way? Anyone took that short? Is writing it down. It's a beautiful short. Event horizon is here. Get another stop here. 25%. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I don't know. It's. I find it really hard to read the market now. I mean, also for gold, yeah, it did go. So it did go here, right? It did go to that level, but look how it's just going. It's so early. I mean, I got stopped out. The analysis was good, but the stop out, I mean, it was just back and forth, and it doesn't really respect. See, it goes into the fair value gap, and then it goes low, and then again it goes back into it, which is obviously, it can always happen, right? But it's sort of, and also outside macro, so that's also, it's just everything is a little bit off. You have to have really very large stop losses on a day like this in order not to be stopped out. But look, we're going to previously AQ. Now these are sweet trades if you're in it and you know exactly where it's going. Large moves, but 11:37. Okay, now we're going to this level here. 765. This could be a trade. I mean, you can literally, you can almost market order in. Well, no, I would not do it. It's almost at 40. We might have a spike up, but yeah, it's not. Well, it still has room to go to the downside, I guess. 765. Okay, I was going to hit this event horizon. Boom. Beautiful. Now you're going to give a nice pullback. Let's see on the 5 minute. Yeah, PM session might give some nice trades. Get some. It might calm down a little bit and have more structure. Interesting. See how beautiful these event horizons, how they work as a point of liquidity. So I can highly recommend everybody to put them on your charts, because you know exactly where a price will most likely retrace. Sometimes it just goes through it like hot butter, but most of the times when you have a move like this and you see it already go to the midpoint of the previous day's equilibrium, you know that it most likely will stop here, right? And it's also most likely a gradient level of this wick here. So, but it could be a small stop and just go further, but at least you know it will give us, sometimes it gives a nice retracement. Today it's just minor. It's just, okay, I'm going on. Okay, let's see. Next stop is the blue line here. We have a gap here as well. Oh, that gap is exactly the end of the opening range. Wow, it just filled the whole opening, the whole range today. Bloody hell, that's a big one. Damn. That is a large range. It's gonna fill the whole range most likely today. Wow. It's not gonna leave anything. Is this a gap? I think so, right? Or is it not? Are you a gap? Are you a gap? No, you're not. You're not really. Yeah, Gigi, it's really nasty today. I mean, it's really she does time and it's hard to trade. Don't get me wrong. Hey, listen, I think all day is to. I mean, you see me struggling as well on NQ. It's a nice move to the downside, but that whole it it, it is by design to it's by design to if you have a winning day, that they have these days to get everybody's money back. And it's one of those days. Nothing, your analysis doesn't work. Everything is sort of like they switch things around. I call it the FU algo. And that's okay. I mean, but you know, if it's like this now, there might be a good, it'll settle down and then things will, but it's Thursday, NFP Thursday. I guess I think they have an NFP Thursday because that's my worst day. My stats always say that I had my worst losses and when I was really like still in a time that I was over trading. You know, I could still be green on a day, but then on NFP Thursday, it was always, that was the day that that was just the worst. But on NFP Thursday, we did not have, I don't think on NFP Thursday we have the 8:30 news, right? Let's see if we get a nice V-shaped recovery here. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, for me, I really don't care. But it's sort of to be expected, right? If you have all that news together, but because we had so much other news also being jumped in, I thought, well, maybe it gives some relief. But it's a distribution. It sort of like sucks to miss it, though. But on the other hand, I think tomorrow might be a nice day. But hey, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not giving up. I mean, I'm still streaming, and I don't have any. I had a nice dinner already, so I don't mind to keep on going and have a look. So I find it fascinating how the market is going. I've got my coffee. I've got my drink with me. Oh, and I still don't mind, you know, to also to just check in what happened and what did how can I next time, you know, see what if this happened, like, because I was really like, because the 10 o'clock how it formed, and we took out a high, right? Everything was like really like, okay, setting up for that other move. Well, on the other end, it took out a high, so maybe it wasn't smart to think it would go up further. Yeah, but that's what happens when you have a bias. You don't see clearly, right? So. And also when you see something like this, right, and it's just finalizing its whole market maker, you know, it's going back to the original consolidation. It's going to go back into this area. You just have to let it go, and that's fine. If you don't have the proper move, you just let it go. They'll be in the trade. There'll be trades. But this is a look at this beautiful market maker. Buy side, sell side. Hmm. And sometimes you manage to get the trades, and then you have like an awesome day, and you feel like. You know, you have the large liquidity moves, and then it makes you happy, right? But it can't be that every day. Sometimes you miss them. Oh, also this fair value got me the one that I marked, the one that was in London. But I guess maybe that's the reason it didn't work, because we shouldn't use them at all. Maybe that's what ICT. Like this when it started to shoot up. But also when you see this, actually this is also giving it away. Now looking at it, you know, when you keep looking at data, you start seeing things like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Look at this one here. This is higher, this is higher. If it's lower, so if this is a high one and the one lower, then you can, but this is actually setting up, if you see this, now in hindsight, you know, it's always easy in hindsight, but this is how you learn, right? Now looking at this, if you see, but I didn't look at the 5 minute at the time, so I guess maybe I didn't see it. But here you got one, this one is higher, and this one is higher. Do you really think it's going to go higher then, right? It has some other things to do first, and then, but then if this is going to be a high resistance, this is not a low resistance move anymore now. So that makes me also wonder for this move now to the upside, because this is now a high resistance area. So I didn't see that. But it makes sense, right? So it was just creating other highs here, and it was in 50% of that wick. But this was so close, this level. I've been eyeing this level for a long time, so that's why I was married to it a little bit. But hey, that level it doesn't need to go to anymore. Not now. Okay. But anyway, this is a high resist. This is setting up for a high resistance. So I guess. Look at this move to the downside. Wow. Oof. It's beautiful though, right? Okay, the whole gap has been filled. We ain't bullish anymore. Can't be bullish. Can't be bullish with high resistance setup like this. We went through it. The daily looks really, really, really. Let's see if we get it, if we're getting into TGIF levels now, guys. I'm going to put on my levels because we might get into this might be the TGIF actually already. Thinking about it. This might be TGIF. Let's see where we are. Where are we in the weekly range? Yeah, look, we're almost at the we're between 30 and the 50% now of the weekly range. We are in the we are almost at 40% now of the weekly range. It's not a normal TGIF. Normally when you have a TGIF, you go back into the range and it's just 20%, right? Now we're almost at we went all the way to the top and we're almost at we almost went over halfway of the full weekly range. So is it likely maybe tomorrow that we go take out these? Look at these wicks here. Here you've got a low, a low, a low, and a lower low. So that's more likely, right? This could be set up for low resistance around to the downside. Maybe we should investigate some lower levels. I was bearish. I was at the beginning of the week, and then we got surprised, and now we got surprised again the other way around, right? It's just happens. Let's see. Technically, if you look at this N walk here, it hasn't had much. That's something I noticed in the beginning of the week as well. Like we only have wicks here and a little bit of bodies here and some wicks here, right? So there's still a lot of business to do in this N walk as well. So it does make sense that we go lower, right? We've got equals. We took this one out already. We've got liquidity here. Oh, this is the big boy we need to still. Nasty. What? Okay, 11:50. Let's see. Macro time. Macro time. I think it might go up a little bit. What are we doing? What are we doing? So yesterday I fell asleep before I was actually supposed to do the stream at 2 p.m. I fell asleep. And I woke up, it was, that's 8 o'clock here, and I had dinner and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Where am I? Like, oh shit, something's off. It's dark, but why am I, and then you're like, shit, no. I remember the days at work when I overslept. It's like you're always behind on everything, right? Ooh, we're exactly at 7:02. Mm. Uh, okay. We're gonna get a retracement to 826-ish. Let's see. Gigi, I don't know if tomorrow will be better. In a week like this, to be honest. Let's say next week we'll have a better week for sure. So I want to show you guys something. Yeah, Gigi, well done. I think that's good, smart to do. Enjoy your evening. I'll see you again. But just if you mark the whole range, we're exactly at 7:02 again of the range. Like what ICT taught us is like the sweet spot. If you have managed to take the dealing range, 7:02 is and we exactly went into that. So, but we're going lower. We are going lower. Okay, we're in a fair value gap now. Let's see how far we can take it down. 11:54. Come on. Previous week low. It's gonna take our previous week's low, guys. There we go. And that blue box that I marked, the 1 minute breaker, I kept it on. It always goes back to a breaker. It took a very very quick scalp. I mean, it doesn't. When you have an untouched breaker, I'll show you where it is on the map. On the map. Oh my god. Like I'm reading cards now in a car. If you have a breaker and it is not being retested, it gets retested on a move like this. So that's why I always leave them on the map. On the map. Oh boy. There's also a 930 price here, as you can see. Price always goes back to these levels. You'll see. Here we go. Just gonna retest. Breaker, boom. Here we go. Gonna go through it. Let me show you the area where the breaker. So the breaker was here. Wednesday and during London. It's a little bit hard to see in the 15 minute. Magic. But beside that, it's also a previous week low. It's just a point of interest because of some things overlapping. So breaker that it hasn't been retested. It's just been going back and forth through it. There was a first presented for value gap. There's another first presented, and then this one I just kept it because it was unmitigated sort of. But hey, it could just go run through it like butter. I'm going to leave it on then because then it will be another time that it will hit it, and then it rejects from it. Let me put it that way. There must be another one maybe lower. Let me see. Another one? No, I don't have anything else. I think we're going to go up from here a little bit. Should have a little bit of reaction here. It'd be weird if we just go all through all these levels to the downside in one leg. But hey, it's a weird day. Look at that. Wow. We're going straight into this. But Abdul, you saw it right. You said it was going down, right? Oh, here we got a 4-hour break. And I've got one here left. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go into the. Oh, here we go. Are we rejecting now? 1 minute. What are you doing? Well, the macro is still running. We're going into the N walk. We're going into the N walk. Wow, it's really making some large moves. Okay, let's see if it's going to reject at the N walk. Damn. Just going. Just keeps on going. So if we are going to go below the 20% we're here, right? There might be a chance that we're going to break the, well, here we are already with the previous day low, right? Let's see if we're just going to break, because then it's a whole new scenario. Then we're going to have to, the lowest here of the week it's just 200, even less than 200 points away. But I would now think that we're going to go break this low. Maybe not today. Maybe we are breaking it today. That would be crazy. We're just falling. We're just falling, falling, falling. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Oh, we might have a nice retracement here. Let's see. No, not yet. Everybody's thinking it's going to come now at the end walk, right? Mm-hmm. What are you going to do? In the end walk, we're above 20%. Come on, NQ, do something so we can take a normal trade from you. Just calm down a little bit. Hmm. What are you gonna do, NQ? Are you gonna go blast to the upside? What are you gonna do? You're untradeable. Okay, so we're at the end walk here. Really, it's 12 o'clock. We're just above 20%. We're gonna go up now a little bit. This is a volume imbalance that I marked. I can't remember which one it was. So that it could give a good. Always when you have a previous day low, they always have little things before that to make it difficult to. I can't remember. What did I put the text in? I always have to. If I don't put text in, I forget. Even though I use specific colors. Let me quickly check. Doesn't look like a volume imbalance, now does it? No, I don't think it was a volume imbalance. It's too big. Something else. We need to be more. We need to do a better job with this. I think I'm gonna take it off because I can't remember what it is. I'm not allowed. If I don't put it in, then I can't. Okay, previous day low. Wow, look at this drop. How many points is it? I'm just gonna. That has been just a beautiful drop. So almost 800 points drop. Wow. Are we allowed to still trade? Are we maybe at the 5%? Are the rule? We have a rule, right? Let me see. We get an email from the prop firms. We need to keep an eye on that because if we have a certain percent of a move, you're not allowed to trade anymore. I think we're still good. Let's pray for baby Forex, Jesus, for next week to be better. Yeah. I think we have to dance, do some dance for it or something like that. I don't know. But hey, it was I mean, it's a good. It's good to study it and see the little things that I know that I have to look into because next time I want to be in that trade. Obviously, I obviously did miss some little signatures, but hey, we'll be fine, right? We'll survive this. We learn and we grow every day. Baby Gigi. Hey Gigi, I saw that you're a cat. You have a cat on your a nice ginger cat. I love gingers. Well, anyway, you have a nice evening, and I'll talk to you soon. We'll stay here now anyway. I just want to see. I just really want to have a nice. I do think it's gonna calm down, and let's see if it presents something. Previous, it's just really, look at this. It just literally took out the whole week's the week high was here. It was just above it. Just it was only 60 points. The week high was 60 points. The high did not tap into the weekly high. It was 60 points above it. And then it went all the way, and we are now, how far away are we from the weekly low? It's just, I think this is the first time that I've seen something like this, but then again, only 3 years in Q. 151 points, 136 points away from, we're higher now, but from the low, 136 points away from the low. And we didn't tap into the high, just missing 60 points on NQ, and then we dropped 80 points. I mean, that's some. I mean, that took, I think, and most people are like, oh, we're so almost at the weekly high. We're almost there. We're going to take it out, right? So, I mean, and then there was a daily fair value gap up there, that unfilled opening RTH gap. So there were so many things that really, I'm really curious. Or would I really have to journal this and see? Okay, let's go for the previous day low now. I'll take it out. We're taking it. We're 1207. It might not take it out before again. Just gonna take it. 1207. I'm gonna take it in this macro. I'm gonna take it in this macro. What are we gonna do? What is there? Are there any other little things before it? Let me check my other screens. I've got more screens. Is there any point of interest before the previous day low? Let me see. No, I think it should make it in this room. 1207. We do have an, it could, it's right over here. 442. Hey, Dolly, how are you, my love? Let's see. This price action is so horrible. Well, guys, maybe should just have a look and then see if there's anything better in the PM session. Give it some. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let's do 1 minute. Just want to see if it takes it out in this macro. We're just gonna make another equal, just a low to 4 more people. So let's see if I missed something. Is there any other? Sometimes they put another little thing. I can't see it. But it's here the 1422. What do you want, Dolly? You want to go outside? It's outside, Dolly. You want to go outside, my love? Previous day low. Are you going to continue to take the previous? That's crazy. Mm. I'm also looking at gold at the same time. Just looking at some stuff here. It's taking it previous day low. There we go. Wow. Well, guys, we're below 20% where we took previous day low almost. I don't know what to say. I'm actually impressed. I'm actually really impressed. I was just looking at gold as well. So it's just going down, but yeah, look at the delivery of gold. It's really ugly now. On the higher time frame, it looks very smooth. When you look in the high side, it looks very easy. But you saw me getting stopped out, even though my trade worked out, right? But look how it delivered. Absolutely. Actually, and Q wasn't too if you manage to get it on the right time, it wasn't as bad as gold though. But, oh shit. I've got a lot of insects coming in now. Shit. Oh, you guys can't see my screen, I think, right? Is it not clear or? Is my screen not showing? I'm just looking. Oh, it is showing. Okay, I'm just wondering what you guys see. Well, there we go. Please say hello, guys. Fascinating, isn't it? Wow. So as you can see on my screen, we also have another low, right? Questions, are we going to go there? The previous month low. You see that right here, right? Okay, I'm under attack here. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna just leave it here for now. If I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'll make another stream if if price is going to show some interesting price action and to take some trades. I'll definitely make another stream. If not, I'm just gonna leave it and we'll be back tomorrow. But I need to close some doors because I've got these horrible things, and they come in with hundreds. If they come in, I don't know, they lose their wings, and oh, you can see them at the. You see my cat is already at the. Can you see that? I wonder if you guys can see it. It's just horrible. I mean, they're at the door. The door is closed, but there's few of them coming. I want to see if you can see. See if you look. I don't think you can see it. My cat is jumping up and down at the door. But anyway. Okay, guys. I'll keep an eye on the stream. Thank you so much. It was. I mean, I did not take any. I took a few losses. One on gold, and I think I was a paper trade. I only took a loss on gold, I think, on my account. I can't remember if I took a trade. I have to see. I think it was only one trade on my account. I'm down 250. Ooh, go away. Okay. Okay, guys, I need to close the door because you can see I'm under attack here. Here we go. So there are more coming in, so I need to start closing the door. For some reason they're coming in. Yeah. I'll see you guys in a bit. Why is my stream different than? Let's see. Oh, there it is. It's okay. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. I need to take care of those insects and that stuff because once they're in, keep an eye on the stream. I'll let you know when we start a new one again. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And hopefully tomorrow or later today we have more better price action. Okay. I'm gonna stop now because I'm really under attack. Talk